Okay.
There is a riddle in here, too.
Yes. I don't know where that one is.
Wow, it's a shame I let you play then, because this would have been the one room where I wasn't harassed.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Oh, what are you doing?
Such a cool suit.
When I leave here, wait 10 minutes. Then get this over to Freeze. He won't be dangerous.
No problem, Batman.
Oh, don't give it to him earlier.
No, you can't. 10 minutes, please. It would be cool if he put on the suit.
He has like an anti-Mr. Freeze outfit.
He does?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, like, at least in the comics and in some of the animated shows. I don't know if he ever used it in, like, the actual animated series.
Okay.
But it's, like, white. It's, like, frostproof or whatever. It's like his flameproof suit.
Okay.
I thought the see no evil, hear no evil thing was a statue.
Oh, you might be right. Should we look really quick?
Might as well.
See no evil. I feel like it's a...
Could be wrong, though. I don't really...
See no evil, hear no evil.
Is it this?
I don't think so. No.
I used the... right there.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem, man.
I really appreciate
Just
your help.
tried to help you out here.
That was very nice of you.
Oh, close. It's actually Dr. Nithology. That doesn't make any sense.
It's an O. It's ornithology.
Whatever.
You're... Oh,
Looked like an N. Hey, you want to blow up that wall? There's something behind it.
that's what I'm thinking, dude. Or do this.
Nah.
Here we are.
What would you want in another Batman game? I actually want to know this.
In another Batman game?
Yeah. Because what is there left to show you that you haven't seen? As far as like parts of Gotham City you haven't seen that you'd want to see.
To be honest, my dream new Batman game would be a Batman Beyond game where it's old Bruce Wayne, Terry McGinnis, and it can be like an origin situations where you know he's kind of like teaching you stuff.
You don't want our Bruce Wayne game?
I wouldn't mind, that's fine, but my dream game right now would be a Batman Beyond game, and then like to be able to
go back.
Yeah.
I think it was a thing like this, so I remember this now. It's like a skeleton or like people, and one of them's like this, like with his eyes covered. One of them has his ears covered. So like look for
maybe that's in the back.
A case with like No. Ooh, that kind of no. Okay. It's kind of tricky. Okay. I know that that's what it was. Now that I'm thinking about it, but I don't know where that is.
Can't be. He's got some kind
We just have to look around and find it.
Jammer.
No. Okay, that's kind of tricky.
We just have to find whatever case it is.
No. Maybe it's upstairs.
Could be, yeah, there is a second floor here.
Let's check that.
I like how those cops patrol.
I know, dude. They're on the lookout.
So you want it with McGinnis?
I do. I really want it with McGinnis. I think would be the dream. And then have old Bruce Wayne. And then, like, you're able to go in and have, like, a... Oh, that's cool. And have, like, a interaction with old Bruce Wayne. Be able to go into the Batcave. Have all of his, like, trophies from all of his days as Batman. Maybe even have, like, a couple of flashbacks. I think that'd be really cool. And then also,
they've got sniper rifles too.
I'd like to have like a newer version of Gotham too.
Are we leaving the riddle?
I forgot about it for a second. But yeah,
we can leave it if you want.
I just don't know where it is. I have no idea. But yeah, I think that'd be sweet. I think that'd be really cool to have something like that where you have like a McGinnis and then you're in a newer Gotham. You just need a good villain. Would be the thing. You need a really, really solid villain. So honestly, you know what would be cool is if they brought the Court of Owls into Beyond, like into the Beyond universe. So McGinnis and Bruce Wayne are going against the Court of Owls in New Gotham. I think that'd be amazing. Have Ace in there too. You don't need to have a mission with Ace or anything, but I think it'd be cool to have
a mission with Ace.
Yeah,
that'd be
dude,
really stupid, actually.
Yeah, I was thinking like Nah, it wouldn't work. But I mean, just something like that. We have all the characters from Beyond in there. I think people would love it because you'd still have a lot of the older characters. You could even have like a mission where you go visit the asylum, and there's some of like the older like the villains from Batman's time, but it's older versions of them, like an older Two-Face or an older Penguin or something. Joker, I think, well, he's gotta stay dead, but you could have cool stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I do. Yeah, he'd have to stay dead in this version of the canon, unlike in Return of the Joker.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I wouldn't want them to do a Return of the Joker. I'd like them to do something where it was like a establishing. They do it with a different, cool, intense. The Court of Owls could work well because they could be all around the city. There could be a ton of them everywhere. And like the big boss fights would be like like Talon, those big guys like that. I don't know. I think that'd be really interesting. I don't know if that's ever been done. I don't even know if that fits.
Well, they had talked about a Court of Owls game. They just never did it.
That's what it came into my mind. And then mixing that with the Beyond, I think I love Will Friedle as Terry McGinnis. So to have him come back, old Kevin Conroy, I don't know. I think there's a lot of potential. There's so much you can do with another game. But what would be your ideal Batman game?
I actually think that before you do that, you should do... Here it is.
Oh, good work.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Nice.
I remembered it like after we talked about it, but I didn't know where it was either.
No, yeah, you charaded it out too.
Absolutely. Did you know where that was the whole time and you didn't say where it was?
No, I
because
genuinely
I complained
didn't.
about you telling me where.
No, I genuinely didn't. Nope.
Now I don't believe you.
I didn't. I'm serious. I had no idea. No clue, dude.
Well, I feel like you could do an Azrael one before that.
That could be cool.
Because now he's supposed to be Batman, isn't he? Supposedly?
But
But depending on the ending, I guess.
I don't think so. I think Bruce Wayne was still Batman at the end of Arkham Knight.
Do you?
100%, I do.
Because it seemed like he wanted to train Azrael to take that spot, at least for a while.
Depending.
I
don't
feel
know.
like you could do, like... What... It is dependent on, like, your choices, but, like, the dialogue isn't. Like, he says that to him in the game.
He does, yeah.
Oh, well, never mind. I didn't make the
you're
landing.
dead. You're dead. No.
Shark repellent!
Adam West, help! Yeah, dude. I don't know. I think
Someone
at the
cut
end of it, when
mask
he's...
off his face.
I mean, spoiler alert, I guess. But at the end of it, after he's dead, it cuts to that scene where it's like a weird, horrifying Batman up in the air going against some like muggers in Crime Alley. And the way that I interpreted it was like Batman using fear toxin as well as like what he was already doing. So it was him pairing like his night activities, I guess, with fear toxin to really freak out the criminals. That's what I saw.
That's possible. He does do that in Dark Knight Returns.
So that would make sense then.
He uses like a toned down version of the fear toxin.
Yeah.
But it seems more like something that Azrael would do than Bruce Wayne in this interpretation of it.
Maybe.
It just doesn't seem like something that Bruce Wayne would do because he's like kind of against the whole fear toxin thing that Scarecrow does in general in these games.
Maybe.
I don't know. Because he's like such a hard ass in these about like no kill, no drug, no nothing.
Yeah. You haven't seen Far From Home yet?
I just work too much. I haven't had time.
Oh, it's fantastic, dude. Yeah, it's really, really good. Well, I'll tell you more about it after you've seen it, of course. But I had a really good time with it.
I don't know if I will see it in theaters.
Really?
I want to, but I just don't know if I really have time for it.
Finally grown him. You can't win back.
Is this how it works? No. How do I...
You won't.
So you had to get closer.
Come get it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay.
I probably should have gotten the range amplifier now that I think about it.
Oh, tits. Ow! Did not do that well. Okay. Alright. One more.
You're mine, Batman.
Right. Here we go. I should be able to get to him, I think.
I feel like I have not had it as much to say this part.
Hey, I get it.
Come on then, son.
Why
Give
can't
me
I gotta
your
hit him?
best.
What if you just run at him?
Ow! No! Why can't I? Oh,
should
that's what I
activate
need. I
the
was doing the
security
wrong
override.
thing.
Oh.
There we go.
I'm too far away. The override
Oh, yeah, here we
won't
go.
work this far away.
It has to be very specific.
This guy's
Hey,
crazy.
what? Nothing behind my back, man. This is fantastic.
Come on, fire, damn you.
Listen,
What's wrong with
boom!
That looks so cool.
Oh,
His cape was freaking out though.
yeah, it was.
You're finished, Cobblepot.
No, I'm sorry. Please, don't hurt me.
I can't guarantee that.
Me neither. I tried to help you, Batman. I gave you the opportunity to end this and walk away, but oh no. You had to be the big man. Well, guess what? From up here, you look pretty small. Oh, don't look so sad. I've got a little surprise for you down there.
Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, christened on Tuesday, married on Wednesday.
I found him down there when I bought this place. Comes in handy.
Solomon. Alright, dude.
What the hell are you doing?
Okay. Okay. Gotta watch out for the big boy here.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you that, like, I thought the whole point of him wanting a successor
Shoot.
was so that if the legend of Batman was ruined, essentially, you know, like, which the whole thing is, like, the myth of Batman, like, at least to Bruce Wayne, it's like, Bruce Wayne is not scary, Batman is scary. So, like, if they just know who Batman is, that's not that scary.
Right, right.
And the whole thing is the Nightfall protocol. Nightfall was the storyline where, you know, Bane broke Batman's back. So already that's a little different.
Yeah.
That was a weird glitch.
That was weird.
But Bane broke Batman's back, and then Azrael takes over as Batman for, I think it's a little over a year or about
Really?
a year. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
That's
Okay.
Nightfall. So, like, when they had this whole thing about training Azrael, and then they call it Nightfall Protocol, to me, like, that's how I took it, is that they want to go... I didn't think they wanted to necessarily make a game about it,
Good job.
but I thought that they were trying to say that, like, he would be Batman for a while.
Oh.
I don't even know if it would be, like, permanent. But I think you could do, like...
Just have like a short-term thing. Okay, I see
yeah,
what you mean.
I feel like
Yeah.
you could do a game, like, where you play as... Even if it was, like, for just one game you're Azrael, or half the game, and then Bruce Wayne returns. Because in the storyline, like, he had to reclaim the mantle of Batman after a certain point, because, like, Azrael kind of, like, mentally devolves over time and, like, becomes more and more violent. And, like, he starts, like, just brutalizing and killing criminals.
Really?
Yeah, and he, like, decks out the Batsuit with guns and stuff.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so... I don't know. I don't really know what they want to do with it. I feel like, at least when Night came out, they didn't really want to do more with it at all.
You little...
Like, I could see them having been open to it, but, like, they wrote it in a way, like, they didn't want to do more right now. They want to take a break.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Yeah, they were really just like, we've done it, we've told our story, we're good now. That's
But
kinda what
I
it felt
just
like.
don't see walking away from that amount of money. These games print money. So it would just be insane to me for a company to be like, yeah, we don't want that money. They could, but it's just hard to believe.
Well, it's weird because they keep teasing it too. It'd be different if they're like, no, we're done for good now. They keep teasing like, well, we might.
Yeah, they tease like other stuff, and like they don't shut down rumors, like they just let them go for a long period of time, like the Superman stuff. And I don't know how they would make a Superman game, because I feel like it would play way differently than this. Because like he's just a different type of hero.
Yes, he is. Completely different, yeah.
The other problem is that I love Superman. He does not have the best rogues gallery.
No, see,
Like,
it
there's-
would be Lex Luthor would be the only one you'd have.
Brainiac.
Yeah, Brainiac. That's true.
I think Lex Luthor and Brainiac are both really good. Mr. McZistilk or whatever.
Oh,
like
yeah, I
the,
know who you're talking about.
The
yeah.
Chaos guy is pretty good. But like a lot of times he's more of a trickster and not like a full-out villain.
Okay.
There's like other Kryptonians like Zod you can do. I mean, there are people, but like there's not as many as with Batman. I think it would be hard because it would kind of be like making a Flash game where it's like, well, what are you going to do? Use like the 3 Flash villains everyone cares
Reverse
about?
Flash, and that's it?
Yeah, it's like they would all be speedsters. It'd be like Reverse Flash, Godspeed, Professor Zoom, I guess, which in some interpretations, I guess, is just Reverse Flash. So I don't know. I feel like it would just be hard to
Just
do.
you and me left.
It would be.
The bat
Oh, here we go.
versus
Okay.
the bird.
Oh. No, it'd be really hard. And that's, I think, probably why they were... I thought they'd already have a game out by now, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's what I was... When they had mentioned Superman, I figured we already have a Superman game out right now. Because that was talked about, like, right after Arkham Knight came out, honestly.
Yeah, it was kind of... part of me wonders if it was fake, though, too, because it was around some of the hype of, like, the DCEU with that Superman.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Where is Cobblepot?
Well, look who it is. Mr.
Enough. Freeze. Enough.
Of course. You will regret what you did, Mr. Cobblepot.
The cure, Freeze.
There isn't one.
What?
Perhaps I should elaborate. Creating an antidote to the disease that afflicts the clown was easy. Unfortunately, the cure degrades too quickly. It needs a restorative element, some kind of reforming enzyme. Without it, it breaks down before it can help its host.
I've seen this before.
Finding a suitable enzyme is not the only problem. It needs to be adapted, bonded to human DNA. That will take decades. Time, it appears, you do not have.
What if I told you I know a man who's been exposed to that enzyme for centuries?
What man?
His name is Ra's al Ghul.
Bring him to me. All I need is a sample of his blood. It is your only hope.
Ra's al Ghul is dead.
Then you and the clown are doomed.
Not exactly. I need someone to tell me where the body is. Then I can go wake him up.
Blasphemer! You are not worthy to speak of the great Ra's al Ghul.
You are a fool, Batman. You've let your only hope escape.
No, Victor. If Ra's al Ghul is in Arkham City, I now have a trail right to him.
So you said Ra's al Ghul is really stupid in Arrow?
Yeah, it's not great. Yeah. No, it's... Okay. We were talking about it earlier. Arrow is gone really
Oracle,
downhill.
change of plan. I'm going after the League
Big
of
time.
Assassins.
Why? What have they got to do with all this? Oh, wait a minute. Is this about Ra's or his daughter?
Penguin had one of the League's assassins imprisoned in the museum. I recognize the insignia. She's a member of Talia's elite guard.
I knew it. What is it about that woman that makes her instantly the most important person in your world?
Talia is not the goal, Barbara. I've uploaded Freeze's unfinished cure. It looks to me like the answer is...
Found in Ra's al Ghul's blood. Okay, Bruce, I guess you need to go after him. But please stay focused. Don't let her get in the way again.
feel like there's some jealousy there.
I feel like she's into Batman.
Yeah, I feel like she wants to be the version of Barbara Gordon in the Killing Joke movie.
Yeah, she needs to get over herself and get piped on the rooftop.
Are you sure this man can provide the missing ingredient?
I've met Ra's al Ghul many times. He claims to be over 600 years old. And I believe him. Which means something is keeping him alive.
Let us hope you are correct, Batman. After all, your life depends on it.